Hi, my name's Duncan, and I'm going to talk to you about my dental experience. This is what I received from Nuvia, and I wanted to talk to you about some 3 good and 3 bad things that happened to me along the process. A negative one is that I had spent my adult life getting root canals. I had 15 root canals over my adult life. And by the time I came to Nuvia, I realized my dental experience was a Band-Aid approach. I had a bad tooth. They either did a root canal, then they put a crown on it, then the root canal tooth broke, the crown broke, and it was just repetitive. Every root canal I ever had was more painful than my extraction of my teeth. What I love about it is I get to smile now. Before, I never smiled because my teeth were so terrible looking. I put my hand over my mouth the whole lot. And so now I get to smile. I'm just excited about that. And what I know is I get to Nuvia and they are so loving and confidence building. One of the negatives I experienced was when I looked at the cost I had spent in a lifetime of the Band-Aid approach, my sense was this was the best option I could have because I was going to spend the rest of my life coming and going to dentists fixing a terrible set of teeth. And with Nuvia, that price, I believe, saved me a whole lot of money in a lifetime. If there's a concern about the financial part of this, you can get the cost guide that Nuvia provides down below, and you can check on this, and you can get a much better understanding of what it will take to afford this. And I had enough of an understanding and financially was okay enough to agree to do this. And I believe I'm saving money the rest of my life. When I was faced with the idea of a year and a half worth of dental work from the latest dentist I went to versus Nuvia's 24 hours to have a full set of permanent teeth, at that point it was a no-brainer. I didn't pause and ponder over a lifetime. I knew how much dentistry cost. And so what I realized was I'd been hiding my attitude about my terrible teeth for years, really decades. And I walked into Nuvia and they were so supportive, so non-judgmental, and everything I had heard about Nuvia as far as the process, I was told again that in a fuller depth of what that was. And I'm living proof that 4.5 years later, I have my teeth and I've not had one single problem or issue with those teeth.